Okay, hopefully I can get this video done without any interruptions because it's been a long process today. Okay, so I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on contouring, highlighting for a fuller coverage foundation and a more matte texture, okay? So first of all, whenever I am doing a fuller coverage look for foundation, I put my moisturizer on and then I go ahead and I spritz my skin with the Fix Plus spray, okay? That's gonna give you some added hydration and it's gonna help the everything just to kind of melt into your skin. Then I recently found, this is a newer foundation for MAC, it's called the MAC Prolongwear Waterproof Nourishing Foundation. So it's a fuller coverage and it's kick butt waterproof, like it's really waterproof. But it doesn't give you a really matte look to your skin. So what I did is I went ahead and I put on that and then I spritzed again with the Fix Plus, so everything melted into my skin. And then I went in with the MAC Prolongwear Concealer. That's the one, it's a little bit more matte and that one doesn't budge either. They go hand in hand. They're really beautiful together. So I put that underneath the eye area and blended down into my cheeks and then also just a little bit in my T-zone, okay? Just a little bit more coverage. And then I went ahead and I spritzed again with the Fix Plus. And then I did a really thick layer of the MAC Fix Plus powder foundation, okay? And I applied that with brush 109, okay? I didn't do Fix Plus over the top and I'm not going to right now because I know some people like this really matte look still. But let me tell you, if you are wearing these many layers, you really should be spritzing with the Fix Plus, okay? It's gonna take away that really makeup-y look of just layer after layer after layer after layer and texture after texture after texture. It helps everything just melt into your skin, okay? So anyway, so I was looking on YouTube last night on highlighting and contouring just to see what other people were doing. And a lot of people use the espresso shadow from MAC. So if you watched my video yesterday on highlighting and contouring for a dewy skin or natural foundation, you would have seen that I prefer a warmer color to the cooler color, okay? I feel like the cooler colors tend to look a little bit muddy on the skin. That's just a personal preference. Some people like that real shadowed look. I don't. I like it to look like a healthy contour in there still. Sorry, I dropped this. And not to say that, you know, a cooler color doesn't look healthy necessarily, but there's a difference in using a cooler and a warmer color, okay? So this is color Cork from MAC. This is an eyeshadow. And this is what I like to use, okay? So what we're doing with a matte foundation, okay, a matte powdered foundation, what that's meant to do is to give your skin not a lot of dimension, right? Because when you have a natural or a dewy finish foundation, it goes over all the curves and it highlights all the curves, right? Putting a powder foundation or a really full coverage foundation mats that all down. It takes out the dimension of your skin, right? So we need to go in and we need to add dimension into your skin. So it is really important if you wear a foundation like I'm wearing today that you do a contour and a highlight, okay? It is important. So I'm taking the 109 brush. This is a great contour brush. This is called the microphone brush too, okay? And you want to take it and get that Cork shadow right on there, okay? Then you'll want to watch my video yesterday if you didn't about how to find your natural contour for your face shape. But I'm going to do fishy face. Okay, so you can see again. You can actually see where my cheekbone is right now probably. But you're going to take pretty much from the tragus, headed down towards the tip of your lip and just a little slight curve. Okay, like that. And then same thing, I'm going to fill this up and we're going to come in here. Okay, so remember when you were younger and they had you in art class draw the orange, right? And they had you start out with the really, really dark color and then you worked your way in for shading, okay? This is the exact same thing you want to do here. So this Cork is that really dark color that I'm going around in that soft C, okay? My hair is getting all in the way. Okay, so we're starting out with the harsh color, but it's all going to blend. Have no fear. You hear my kids downstairs. They've been nuts today. Okay, so you see that. So it kind of, well, it actually looks really funny right now. Okay, And then I'm just gonna go in little circles just to help blend it a little bit. But you don't need to worry about blending all of it. Okay, and then I like my chin, a little bit contoured. And then again with my nose, okay? There you go. And I have some scarring over here. So the powders tend to catch and the light tends to catch. So if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, it skips a little bit because I have that scarring right there. Okay, so anyway, so that's the Cork with the 109 brush. Then I go in, this is the same brush I used yesterday. That's that Polidorf Contour Angled Brush. It's a synthetic. I'm gonna go in and fill it with my bronzer. And then, like you did to the orange, this is the lighter, pretty. This is that lighter shading in there, okay? So you're gonna take it and you're gonna kind of just sit it on its lap above it and then just pull up on the bottom to blend the two together. Okay, so this is that really soft C. Okay. 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 And here comes one of my kids. Okay, then I'm just gonna take a really light eyeshadow. This is in that palette, the Stila in the No palette, and I'm filling up my brush 225 and I'm going right underneath my eye and around my eyebrow. Okay. Under. So this is just adding a little bit more dimension. Okay. Ta-da. All right, and then I'm gonna finish off with a little bit of shimmer. I'm gonna take the MAC Soft and Gentle and my 188 brush, and I'm just gonna go again with the kind of orange idea of shading, and I'm just going in the very middle. Okay, so this technique is almost like 3 C's, whereas yesterday I had the 2 C's, you know, the soft C and then the C just in the center. This one, because I need to add so much dimension, you want to do 3 C's. So we're doing 3 layers, okay? So we're not messing around with this one. But it's really easy. Again, it's just really, really soft layers. There you go. Okay, so I will list the products. I'm just gonna go back through with this and just kind of blend everything together again. I will list the products down below for all skin types, but this is pretty good for all skin types except for the darkest skins. My dark skin friends, you need to use a really dark concealer. That's gonna look best on your skin. And you really need to go in to be matched for that because it gets a little tricky. There's not like a one size fits all. But for us lighter skin girls and medium skin tones, Cork works really well with the lighter eyeshadow and then that Soft and Gentle or Lightscapade if you're really light skinned, but those products work well. So I'll list those down below, and then again, if you have any questions, post them here or on my Instagram at @breckhouse, and then I will for sure help you out, or at least try to help you out with those. Okay, bye guys.